This week, along with MLS's season kicking off, we had the announcement of the full slate of new kits for this season.
Yeah, obviously with MLS, they're still on that schedule where they basically replace one of their kits every year. And I don't want to say no rhyme or reason. It's 1 year you replace the home kit that goes for 2 years. The next year you replace the away kit that goes for 2 years, and they sort of overlap moments there. I kind of like this year that they released them all basically all at once, as opposed to this kind of weird, one here, one here, one here over a couple weeks. But yeah, it's an interesting selection. Have you had a chance to skim through anything that particularly catches your eye?
Let's see. So I'm looking at these for the first time. I kind of like the mint stripes for Austin. Charlotte FC. Oh, that's right. We've got the meaty Adidas stripes on all these that we talked about not too long ago for the World Cup kits. And I'm still not used to that. But Charlotte doesn't look too bad. I like that. It's not quite a Manchester City blue. It's more of a Carolina blue. It is Charlotte.
Yeah.
Which ones do you like? While I skim through these a little bit.
A couple that stand out to me. I really like Atlanta's, that sort of reference to the '96 Olympics. I think it comes off really well. Knowing what they're trying to do, I think it works really well. Charlotte was one I liked, sort of in general. I like Chicago's because this is a club. Historically, they wore red. That was sort of their thing, and they got away from that for a while. And so hopefully they really are bringing that one back. So I'm excited to see Chicago in red. Other than that, certainly from a New York City perspective, I like our away kit decently enough. It's fine. I kind of like it better when we're in blue as opposed to other colors, even though every time we make a black kit, it always does look good, which, those I think are some of my favorites. I did shout out the San Jose's the Dead kit in honor of the local heroes, the Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
Nice tie-dye.
Yeah, I see that. Interesting. They actually did call it that. I wonder if that's in honor of Bobby Weir, singer for the Grateful Dead, for basically their whole run. He passed away this past year. I wonder if that factored in.
I suspect not, given the substantial lead time involved in designing these kits. But it does make it is a nice. Obviously, Weir's death is kind of it makes an interesting coda to it, but it makes it a little more sad. As a tribute rather than a tribute to perhaps to him in particular. Apparently he was a big sports fan, as I understand.
Oh, okay. So yeah, for me, I don't know that any of these stand out in a good way yet. The ones that I've noticed as not so great, sorry to say, Houston Dynamo, that looks like a bit of a mess. It looks like it went through the wash and kind of got some colors bled onto it from other shirts.
Oh no, you can say it. Apparently it's like a satellite image of Houston.
I can see that
overlaid with like
road lines, yeah.
Except I've lived here for 10 years. I don't recognize that, what they're doing. You're right. No, I'm not a fan. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not a fan of that one.
Yeah, I mean, I've paid the most attention to Miami's jerseys over the last few years, and I think this version of their black kit, which they've had as their away kit for as long as I've been following them at all, it's nice. They have the black Adidas stripes on the shoulder, so I'm not super crazy about that. They don't stand out. It's just basically a blacked out kit with the pink logos on it. But
as I understand it, David Beckham's kit preferences are pretty plain, and so Miami's shirts are they'll wear black, and they'll wear pink, and occasionally they'll wear white. But that's pretty much it. Like they don't really do designs or anything, which I can respect it, but it is kind of interesting when everyone else in the league kind of goes a little crazier.
I think the most tasteless one, which seems to be on brand for them, would be New York Red Bulls, probably.
I sort of get what they're going for.
I don't know. Yeah,
it looks like a training kit. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Theirs and Philadelphia's look like a shirt you'd see them wear pregame, not so much like on the field. But
right. Yeah, interesting. We'll have more to say about those in some shorts.
I'd say the oddest one, I think, is St. Louis's Tina Turner kit.
I haven't been looking at the names of these yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a gold when you can sort of see like hair, and the general response to that apparently has been, wait, Tina Turner's connected to St. Louis. Apparently, she was born there or grew up there for a little bit before she became, Tina Turner. Before she became famous. But yeah, that's when the reaction is like, really?
Yeah. With Atlanta, you mentioned that it's like Spirit of '96. Is that just like what their soccer jersey looked like for those Olympics?
No, that's a reference. Well, remember they didn't have one back then. Because they were right. That's the green and gold colors there were what were generally sort of used around the games. I think the ribbons for the medals. So that was sort of the Atlanta Games color scheme, which I think they had been teasing that since like during last season, and I think so sort of knew that was coming. I actually think the whole thing, doing the one stripe there. I think it looks really good. I think it comes off really well.
Yeah, it's not bad.